Episode 2, The Pact. Okay, so it looks like we got Killer Croc, Harley Quinn, and Mr. Freeze. Is that the lineup? Because Mr. Freeze is not a bad choice. In fact, he's always a great choice. If I can help it, I'm not going to give Waller anything. I'm just going to keep choosing the remain silent option.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city.
And now he's dead.
He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
That's not my name. It's Charles. Chuck Chadley. Charles Chadley Jr. I don't know who this Bruce Wayne guy you're talking about is, but that's not me. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Not it. You got it all wrong.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite
Isn't
what you
Dublin in
did,
Ireland?
going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here.
I don't believe you.
It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
I'm as stubborn as he is.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge, or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together. After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
That depends. What do you want?
What the hell?
Explosion!
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
I always got your back, Jim.
Let's move, people.
Always.
This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Well, what do you think you're doing with that, young man? I'm gonna need you to put that down.
What? What more do you want with me? Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Batarang disarm. Safer. Shh, 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 shh. Good night.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
I believe
It's
so.
okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above. Wait, what was that? Pew! No, you're a son of a gun. Wham! You got nothing wearing you. You're not wearing anything protecting you from an electric shock, are ya?
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much
Bane.
like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
I like your facial hair. Not bad. Whoa!
A man cannot win a war alone.
Vicious disarm.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will
And you
die
fight like a
alone.
coward. Disarm who? No guns. Not while I'm around. Unless you're a Gotham police.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Rugu! Oh, what are you gonna do? Break my back? We've been through that already. Way too many times.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
I was supposed to be yours from the start. But then you kept throwing goons at me. Like a baby. Seems a bit early to be using venom, but okay. Hogan's.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
No thanks.
this pain you're feeling, Batman?
Shock. Oh, great. Now I'm caught in a Spider-Man situation. Hey, Bane, wrong comic. Where did that truck driver go? Is he okay?
Did you get him?
There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll do the battle on us.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, yes, yes. Just leave. Don't make sure Batman is dead or anything. Hal Gordon, are you kidding me?
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Help is on the way.
What a strong opening. Nice one, Telltale.
Batman!
Montoya? I recognize that voice.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon. Christ. Batman.
Come on, help me.
It won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
Okay. I can do that.
Come on!
I can do that.
You can do it!
It's moving! Jesus Christ.
Come on.
What about the other guy? Did you get him?
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
I'll tell you the whole story.
Himself, Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you? Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham.
It's not her city.
We're going to have to stick together if
It
we're
never
going to
will
weather
be.
her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman. You don't know how good it is to hear that.
I don't think Waller has a daughter, does
Thanks
she?
again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent.
I'll make sure it isn't.
Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
Don't blame yourself.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
No,
The
it
blame
isn't.
for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler. Not you.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
I don't care.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
In sign language, I assume.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Also, you think we can work on a new hearing device? Gets Officer Avesta's hearing aids? Agent Avesta. Strange bedfellows. What are these? There, man.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight.
Yeah, okay,
Those minutes
you're
of
right.
silence, waiting for you to respond. They were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
You know me so well.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Oh gosh, I didn't realize he looks
If
that bad.
Wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
Yeah.
Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane.
We are the storm.
Terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
I bet it's from Ace Chemicals.
There's a whole series
Yeah?
of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same
Copperhead.
person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Well, I know for sure who pulled the trigger.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they
Yep,
fled.
Mr. Freeze.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Okay. Gotham brokerage?
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Harley
Some
Quinn.
safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Right, because he uses a mallet.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
No, dressed up as a jester.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
For a doctor, she's pretty crazy. Has the codex been updated? Yeah. Gordon promised that what happened at the harbor won't change anything between us. I'm not sure. Montoya is a valuable ally, and it means a lot to me to have an officer of her caliber in my corner. I'm not sure how she feels about Bruce Wayne. However, especially after I went to question Mori. Lucius is gone. Died in an explosion at Wayne Tower. Helping me solve Bruce's puzzles. Loyal friend to the end, his last words will always haunt me. That psycho responsible for his death, and I will stop at nothing to avenge him. John Doe. Never thought I'd see his face again until he just showed up at Lucius' funeral. Evidently, he listed me as his emergency contact during his discharge from Arkham. Could he be stalking me? Is that even a question, Bruce? I'm pretty sure he is. How the heck did he get your phone number? That's not private. That's not public information, is it? He wanted me to meet some of his new friends. I accepted his invitation. He was already making a scene at the funeral. I just wanted to keep him flying off the handle. Something good did come about. John gave me a solid lead on the Riddler's location. Pointed me to an abandoned water tower at Gotham's East End. Could John Doe and the Riddler be really connected? If so, how? Lucius' funeral did not go well. Tiffany naturally had questions about her father's death. Specifically, if Riddler's contraption had anything to do with it. I told her the truth. I owned her to an honest explanation. But in this case, honesty was not the best policy. She blew up at me, threatening to dig deeper into what Lucius and her were doing. Maybe I should get in front of that. Hopefully we can. Agent Blake informed me as partner agent of Estes in the hospital, recovering from the traumatic hearing loss she suffered at the hands of Riddler. I can't help but blame myself for the situation. I know that the circumstances were impossible. It was the lives of 3 agents or hers. Her hearing. That didn't excuse the part I played in changing her life. Waller confessed knowing my identity. This might prove to be dangerous, especially if I choose not to cooperate with her. She warned me to share with her all new information I uncover. I did not follow up on her instructions to keep her in the loop when I decided to call Gordon instead of her after the attack of the GCP arsenal. I don't know how badly this may shake her confidence in me. Something I'd like to avoid considering the leverage she could use against me. Well, here's the thing. If I did call her instead, then I imagine my relationship with Gordon would have been shaken, because that's how these games work. And you know what? I don't want the latter. I'd rather have the former, because at this point, I really don't care.